Oh, finally, someone I can talk to.
Alright, so I understand that you have had some frustrations with our raising prices in
Yep.
terms of the cost of our postage stamps especially, which is understandable. A lot of consumers have been a little confused, a little concerned as to why our prices are higher than typical. But really the truth of it is that we have been facing a bit of a shortage in customers, and that is because private companies are growing in terms of places that can ship packages traditionally for a lower price, but it kind of varies. So a lot of what's happening is customers are going to those places instead, which is causing us to raise our prices on the goods that we provide, because in terms of the differences between the goods and services that we provide, we can't really raise prices on the actual delivery of mail, so we have to resort to raising the prices on the goods we sell, which turn out to be postage stamps. And so here is a graph that illustrates that. So over time, our business is kind of decreasing, so in order to keep our profit constant, we must increase our prices, which can be unfortunate for customers like yourself, but we do ultimately have some other ways that we can discuss later that we can remain competitive in this market. And so, in general, price is usually supposed to fluctuate based on supply and demand. But when our business is losing customers, we're forced to raise our prices, which can negatively impact customers, and we understand that you may be a little bit confused. And yes, so do you have any other questions for me as far as things that we can do to help customers like yourself?
Okay, well, one thing that I am concerned about is I understand your point of view from a business perspective, but from my perspective, I can either go to one place and pay less or another place and pay more. So why should I continue to send my packages through the post office instead of using other private companies?
Right, so that is what a lot of customers have been wondering about, and so we've prepared the additional graphic organizer for this. And it pretty much just illustrates the point that with a private company, yes, you get lower prices, but they aren't as accountable for having poor customer service and poor reliability. So what you might end up with is your package doesn't get shipped, or you don't get a refund for something that's defective, etc., etc. Where with us, yes, we have higher prices, and as we've discussed, we've been kind of forced to have higher prices. However, we have tended to have better customer service and more reliability in terms of speed and the shipping of packages intact. And so, despite this dichotomy in price, you can have the kind of confidence that you deserve to have as a customer that your packages are going to be shipped on time and intact.
Okay. So that kind of leads into the next one. What are you going to do to kind of step up the game so that I'm encouraged to keep going through the post office even though the prices might be higher?
Right. A lot of people are kind of wondering that, and so we have introduced several different initiatives, and that can include giving you priority shipping for a lower cost so we can get your goods shipped out faster or get you to receive packages more promptly. And additionally, we are adding some more incentives, like you can buy postage stamps that will benefit certain charities, or that will add a little jazz to your package, so to speak.
Yeah, that's right.
And so we are hoping that these, combined with other efforts that we're still working on, will encourage customers to buy from us while also giving them a little more incentive or a little more personal investment in that process. Do you have any other questions?
No, I think you explained it pretty well, actually. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Have a good rest of your day.